Well, Game 11 of Blitzball Battle 4 did not disappoint. MacFlurry Power continues their improbable run with a 1-0 win over the 8-seeded Del Caribe. And this one was pretty quiet for most of it. Some tense moments, a huge catch from Kollin Stone, the decision not to pitch to Lou Dab with the game on the line, and then, of course, that last at-bat with Joez McFly coming up short. Del Caribe gets shut out after being an offensive powerhouse for this entire tournament. Let's throw it to Chris Rose and Peter Moylan to see what they thought.
Welcome to the DraftKings postgame show. The third of our 4 quarterfinal matchups goes to MacFlurry Power, a 1-0 winner over Del Caribe. Kollin Stone, a superstar yet again, on the mound and in the field.
He's shown me a lot this year. It's honestly really impressive what he can do with the blitzball. He's moving it like we've not seen anybody do in this warehouse, and he's doing it with the bat as well. This team is one to be reckoned with, and they are showing that once they did that little – Jake and the boys did the trick throw behind the back.
Yeah.
MacFlurry Power have gone bananas.
Yeah, they 4 games. They all won in floorball. Now 3 games here, including a quarterfinal matchup.
What a story.
Jimmy and Jake, you woke up a sleeping giant, and that includes Kollin Stone, who's standing by with Kelsey Wingert.
Down here with Stoner, like you said, oh my gosh, what a game. A 1-0 game for you guys. But let's talk about, first of all, the incredible play that you made with the bases loaded, that catch. Just walk me through the instinctual baseball, blitzball play you had there.
I seen the ball in the air, and I went for it. I've been telling Kyle the whole time, we're just trying to be athletes and react, so that's our game plan.
You're such a ball player, the way you answer questions. Okay, and for that one, for you guys, I mean, you showed your dominance on the mound. It was really fun. Not many antics that we see from you guys, but this is a team, when you look at it, it's a team you want to beat, and you guys were able to do that, put up some points on the board. How good is that to get the playoffs started the right way and prove that you guys could be the best team here?
If you've seen the way we shake hands after the game, it's business right now. We're just trying to get through it. We set 3 goals. First goal was win the first game. Second goal was get points for MacFlurry. Third goal, we're going to win it now. So,
Kollin, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on the win. MacFlurry Power.
For us, I mean, it's crazy because it's kind of like a lot of close situations, you know, like if we go ahead and, I don't know, let's just say if that ball drops in for us, we're still playing right now. You know, they made a great play.
Okay. I got a little boo-boo, but
I'll rub it down tonight. It's
he
okay.
kissed it. It made it feel better immediately.
I got some homemade lube I made.
Oh, what? Nah.
As a hitter, you know, I guess you're always frustrated when you know, he threw the 5 pitches, and you know, in my eyes, I felt like he was the best pitcher in the warehouse, and I felt like I'm like one of the better hitters in the warehouse, and I just wanted to give the people a matchup that they wanted to see. I didn't expect them to walk me there, but I guess it makes sense at their end. But as a competitive, like I want the moment. It's just, you know, I guess they strategized better, and that was the, you know, he made a great play, and that gave him the momentum, and he was able to go out there and get 2 more outs. So
no, it's been a while since we've really done anything in the blitzball world. I mean, obviously floorball, we kind of rolled, but I think we're carrying that momentum over. We kind of figured out what winning's like, and we're playing well. And yeah, to answer that, nobody really scares us. We're just take who's next.
I mean, at the end of the day, that strategy doesn't work if I come up and I either work a walk or I get a hit. So that's on me too, you know, where it's like they loaded the bases. We could have pushed across a run had I done anything there. So I got to take responsibility for that. It's not like I didn't hit this tournament. I feel like this is my best hitting tournament that I've ever had, and I was locked in. But, you know, that's it.
Yeah, I walk too many people. But if I don't walk people, no one's going to beat us. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, the only run we've given up this tournament is because I can't throw a strike. No one's touching Kollin. So if I just find the strike zone and don't give up walks, no one will touch us. Really, the games just rely on me throwing strikes at this point.
What are the rules on marijuana on the playing field?
What?
What are the rules on marijuana on the playing field?
Allowed. Yeah, unlimited.
Okay.
Do it away from the cameras.
I want to do it on camera. Get us a sponsorship.
Should have peed.
go Pete, real quick, go.
Who are we playing? Should I play them both pool? Or do you think Joe's going to go up? I'm going to pitch to Joe's, yeah.
They won't hit it.
Should I lay down and take a nap?
Sure. Block the ball.
If he throws you that frisbee, you got to go the other way with it. Yeah. All right?
Oh, hey, Dan. Thanks, babe.
Hey, you guys are my favorite team. Yeah. I've been telling everybody that. That actually hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh, I bet it did.
I slapped the ground with that hand, like drug my, look at that.
I know, I was going to make a nice mark.
Me and Jake were talking about making that play yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
We were fantasizing all day about it.
Sick, yeah.
Well, a lot of what you might expect from those post-game comments, MacFlurry Power, confident as ever in that post-game presser, came out just saying, I need to throw more strikes, and it's not going to take those big plays from Stone in the field to get those big outs that they need in these huge, huge playoff games. And as for Del Caribe, it's back to the drawing board. I really like what Lou had to say about, their strategy to not pitch to him essentially in the last frame of the game. And Joez McFly, he's got to get back in the lab, figure out how to throw strikes, fix those mechanics so that he can be more of a factor on the mound, or else Del Caribe is going nowhere, frankly. Well, we're coming up on the final game of the first round of the playoffs, but none of this would have been possible without our sponsor, the DraftKings Sportsbook. The DraftKings Sportsbook is here to help you get closer to the action. Whether you're a diehard basketball fan, hockey fanatic, or looking ahead to the golf season, DraftKings has got you covered. Get some skin in the game and download the DraftKings app right now and use our promo code Warehouse. And if sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. So download the DraftKings app now and use promo code Warehouse when you do. That's promo code Warehouse only at the DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. The first round of the playoffs is almost done. We got one more game to go, so let's get to the pregame show for Game 12. Welcome to the pregame show for Game 12. It is Team Baggage versus the Woogas. The former, a longtime Blitzball staple, looking for their first playoff win in a Blitzball game since Blitzball Battle 1. As for the other side, the Woogas, the new team trying to make some noise in their first tournament. Jimmy Knorp on the mound. Dan Rourke, can he keep it together for his 2-0 team? Let's pass it over to the pregame interviews to see what Kelsey can get out of these players.
For you guys, you're taking on Woogas. Jimmy Knorp, 5 for 5 yesterday, hit for the Blitzball cycle. He's obviously started to figure it out on the mound. You didn't know that. You're not getting the respect you deserve. Team Baggage was a little offended when I listed off your stats from your last game. 5 for 5, you hit for the cycle, you figured it out on the mound. I guess what would your response be to the disrespect from Team Baggage?
We've got nothing left to prove. We've proved ourselves. But you know what? We're going to continue to prove ourselves. We got a lot of fight. We got a lot of heart. I don't know if anybody wants it as much as we want it. No. Coming into this tournament, I wanted to have fun. Now I want to win and have fun. And we're going to continue. Yeah,
what's fun? Winning.
And I think the more we have fun, keep playing loose, the more we keep trusting each other, just keep doing what we're doing. Right now it's working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Jake, you haven't had an extra base hit. You've only had one in your last 56 at-bats.
I mean, there's no other stats there. Where's the on base? Where's the batting at? Like, there's.
You're both hitting over 400, but. But what do you guys need to do to hit more doubles and home runs? It's league-wide right now.
Lou, did that happen? We're just going to hit Jimmy Knorp, the new warehouse wild card. I'm the OG warehouse wild card. Like, fuck that. So, I don't know. I'm going to hit a lot of homers today. Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Can you give that to us?
Done.
Seems like we are really seeing things start to click for you. Has it been working with Jimmy, or has it just been your accumulation and the time in the warehouse?
A big part of it is Jimmy. I mean, I was thinking about it earlier. Like, man, if there were two of me on this team, what would have happened so far? I think we probably would have been 0-2. But, my hitting is starting to come along a little bit. I'm still having trouble breaking balls. And, on the mound, looking for some consistency. And I know I said it yesterday, but I mean it today. I will be composed. I am.
So, no, you won't.
I will be, because I'm telling you, every time after I start having one of those like manic cursing attacks, afterwards, I feel like an idiot. I'm like, man, did I really do that again? I'm not doing that today. I'm going to be cool, calm, and collected and do my thing.
Now we're in the Warehouse Cup. Okay, we're playing for points here. How important is it for you guys to eliminate the possibility of having the skunk patch going forward?
Oh yeah, that would be huge. I don't want that. I want to be proud of our uniform. I don't want it to be a blight on a stain, on who we are. So that would be nice. And I'd like to win the game and get on base, and Jake's going to hit all the home runs, so my job just got a lot easier.
Well, the 2-0 Woogas team, for some reason, did their interview on a forklift, but the team chemistry is there. Dan Rourke saying that that's his favorite teammate. He's had 4 different teammates in 4 Blitzball battles to this point. And as for Baggage, They're right. They got to get the power going. It's been a power outage for them basically since Blitzball Battle 2. They need to put the ball in the seats if they're going to have any shot of beating this offensive powerhouse at their own game. Let's dive into more of those numbers, actually. Let's tell you how good everyone's been over with me at the Olive Pit. Well, thank you to my pregame show host, who definitely doesn't look anything like me. We've got the Game 12 Olive Pit right now. It's the Woogas versus Team Baggage. It's a long time coming for our Baggage boys, Jimmy and Jake. They are trying to lock up their first playoff Blitzball win since Blitzball Battle 1. They lost in the first round against Shea Station in BB2, in the first round against Pinstripe Strong in BB3, and now they're trying to reverse the curse in BB4. But they need to start driving the ball. They're hitting 8 for 19 as a collective team, which is below league average, and they have no extra base hits, so they need to figure out some kind of formula there, because on the other side, Jimmy Knorp has been mashing. He leads the league with a 778 average and a 2.524 OPS, by far and away the best amongst all hitters after going 5 for 5 in his last game. And Dan Rourke, I'm hoping he can contribute as well, because he's still searching for career home run numero uno in his career. So let's see if he can finally put the ball over the fence in this matchup. Baggage, there's a lot of bad memories in playoff games, but I'm hoping today might be a little bit different. Maybe they can bring out some of that BB1 magic against a brand new face in the Woogas. This is an exciting matchup, a lot on the line. What else can the pregame show tell us?
All right. What you got in this game? How you feeling, brother?
I feel good. I feel better than ever. The arm,
you do?
The arm on for game 3 still feels fresh. So
nice. That's awesome.
That is awesome. Wasn't expecting that.
Nice. I love that.
I love that as well.
Let's go. Woogas, huh?
Woogas.
How you feeling before the game, huh? How you feeling before the game? I don't even know what that means. I hope that's a good vibe.
All right, thank you very much, Peter Moylan. We get you ready for the final of the 4 quarterfinal matchups. Woogas, they were the great unknown coming into this because we didn't know how Jimmy Knorp, his wiffle ball skills, would translate over to the Blitzball battlefield, if you will. It's been just fine, thank you, because he led the regular season with an over 750 batting average.
Yeah, he was a weapon. He was obviously the ace of this team. But we got to give Dan some props. Dan has turned it around. He seems like he's a lot more patient.
Yeah.
He's not swinging it he's still swinging at some things. The fucker-meter is a little bit high. He tried to control it last game, was unable to do that. Let's see how he goes today, because he's going to need to control those emotions if they're going to have success.
Do we have a DraftKings over-under on 4-letter words for Dan
I
Rourke?
would say you are safe to go over 5.
Let's push it to 5.5. Let's have a little fun with that. As for Team Baggage, they so desperately want to hang a banner in their own frickin' warehouse, and they can't get it done. Now, here's the thing about Jimmy and Jake. They each hit over 400 in the regular season, and they scored a whopping 2 runs.
Right.
2 frickin' runs.
Single city.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something in order to keep up with the Woogas.
Lift and separate. Unbutton your fucking shirts and get your money's worth one time. Look yourselves in the mirror and give yourselves a fucking uppercut. Let's go.
Are you saying that Jake should be taking off his jersey?
No, but just unbutton it a little
Why
bit,
not?
loosen it, get a little chest hair out, show a little chest pubage, and we're good to go.
Seriously? Oh, my gosh. It's been a long few days for you, hasn't it? Let's check in with Kelsey Wingert. Do you have a prediction for us?
You know, ironic that you guys were just talking about Dan, how many 4-letter words we're going to hear out of his mouth today. If you're with us on the pregame show, he specifically pointed out he does not want to have an emotional outburst today. He says every single time he has them, he looks back on it and feels really dumb. So he's really focused on trying to maintain his emotions better this game. But as for my prediction, I think I'm going to have to go with Team Woogas. I think people are still sleeping on Jimmy Knorp. We saw what he was able to do at the plate yesterday, 5 for 5, hit for the Blitzball cycle, and he's really starting to figure it out on the mound as well. Team Baggage still has a lot to prove here in their own warehouse, so for now, I'm going to go with Team Woogas. Sorry, Jimmy and Jake.
All right, Kelsey, because Dan Rourke plans to minimize his swearing, we have moved the line from 5.5 to 7.5.
Perfect.
Because there's no way that he's going to be able to. It's going to be way worse than even he anticipates with the pressure cooker that the playoffs are all about.
Right.
Come on, Rourke.
Right.
All right, Peter.
All right, I'm going to have to go. Look, I'm going to throw my faith in the company men, the men who started this place. Kelsey
Somebody's
said
in a
it.
contract year.
There is a lot riding on this. It's all about pride, and those two men have a lot of it. So let's see what they got.
Hey, I think I predicted in their first game this year that they would win that contest. So, Team Baggage, I believe in you. Just not as much as Woogas. Come on, Jimmy Knorp. I'm a big fan. I've admired your work from a distance. Now I've gotten to know you a little bit. I think you're a cool kid and got a lot of skills. And he's got like the 1980s hair. I mean, he could be in a hair band. Oh, my gosh.
Are you going to adopt him?
Stop it, you sicko. No, he's now the third row's son. All right, but you'll have to tune in for yourself. Check it out. Our fourth and final quarterfinal matchup is coming your way for Kelsey Wingert. Peter Moylan, our amazing John Boy Media production team. We will see you in the stream. Thanks for watching the DraftKings pregame show.